Hey fellow tennis nerds, I hope all is well. Fabio from Functional Tennis, you might have seen his Instagram account, it's pretty huge these days, has sent me this. He does create some products like the Match Journal and the Tennis Pointer, which is also a sweet spot tool, but this one is something new. It's called the Saber, Functional Tennis Saber. This is the prototype. It's going to be painted differently in a nice finish. I've seen the finished one, and it's going to be out for purchase at pre-sale in the end of April, but will be shipped around end mid-May. The Functional Tennis Saber, it's a training tool. It's a so-called sweet spot tool, meaning you use it to practice, get your contact point worked on. You use it for your warm-up or for hitting, just to make sure you groove your contact point. Stan Wawrinka was seen testing it briefly in Marbella a while back, and I've been testing it for quite a while. I really like this tool. I think it's much better than tools like the Pointer, which has a less than ideal impact with the wood against the ball. This is actual strings. I also think that the size is good. It's difficult, but it's not too difficult. I can actually play points with this and rally with it, which I think is important. I couldn't really do that effectively with the Tennis Pointer. I can't do that with the Sweet Spotter, which is kind of like a baseball bat, and the difficulty is extremely hard. The Sweet area is a good tool as a comparison to this one. I've talked about that in a previous video from Tolson. However, I feel like the Sweet Spot is a little bit higher up there, so I get better contact with this one, even though this is much smaller, significantly smaller in head size, 37 square inches. So, great tool, had a lot of fun. It weighs around 311 grams with strings. It comes strung. I've asked Fabio a bunch of questions before, so I have all the answers. This one came strung. You can string it, but you might need this kind of badminton set to be able to string it, because the head size is so small. So I found the Saber to be pretty much smack dab in the middle of all these sweet spot tools, and it worked really well for my game, for hitting with it. I really enjoyed it, and I think it is a worthwhile tool in general to have a sweet spot tool, whichever one you prefer, to make sure you actually work on your contact point. It might be 10-15 minutes, it might be 30 minutes, but just to make sure you work with on your contact point. I did struggle with some more difficult tools, but this one I felt like was kind of perfect for what it should do, which is really help you work on your game. The price, I don't know 100%. It's to be confirmed according to Fabio. Are you into these kind of training tools? Is this something you're curious about? Let me know in the comments below. Have you tried anything like this, or the Tolson Sweet area, or the Tennis Pointer? What are your thoughts? I think this is a much better product than the Tennis Pointer personally, because I prefer the strings making contact. I think it's better for the arm. I think it's also nicer sensation, and I think it feels more similar to a tennis racket. That's it for this one. Functional Tennis, Tennis Saber. If you want to support the channel, please join Patreon, patreon.com/tennisnerd, where I publish a lot more extra content. And I want to wish you a nice day, and don't forget to play some tennis.